Hey guys, how you doing? Andy here. I just thought I'd give you a quick tip for the weekend. Now this is something I learnt back in well, I won't tell you the year because it will let you know how old I am. But it was quite some time ago at the Guitar Institute, and we were being taught by a guy called Alan Limbrick, who's a great player, and he showed us this technique, and ever since I've noticed that a lot of guys use this, but it might not be something that you'd be aware of if you're a beginner, and it really does work. You know, we often, you know, if you're a guitar teacher or any sort of teacher really, you know, music-based teacher, you know, practice is essential. But actually, what's really essential sometimes, just like an athlete would do to prepare for a running race or whatever else, you know, they don't just do the discipline that they're competing in. You know, they will go to the gym and work on different muscles and whatever else. And this is something that I see as weight training for the fingers. Okay. I was taught originally to start on the 1st fret, but I disagree with this. I think the best place to start is either on 7 or 5, and for this exercise I'm going to show you fret number 5. Now, first finger on the top E string on 5, and what you want to be doing, we're going to start off with a very basic flavour of this, okay? Down strokes only, start on 5 with your first finger, then second finger on 6, third finger on 7, fourth finger on 8, and you continue this on, one finger on at a time. Now when you get to the bottom, best thing to do really is to come back again. It might sound obvious, but a lot of people want to go backwards at this point. Make sure all the notes are very clear. I haven't done it here, but an excellent thing to do, and a truly excellent thing to do, is to have a metronome on in the background. Now, the idea about this exercise is not to do it fast. We're not creating speed here, we're creating accuracy and tone. You've got to play all these notes with a beautiful tone, each note measured equally, and when you feel comfortable doing it at a certain rate, you can then up the tempo if you want. But there are lots of different ways of changing this exercise, but just for the moment I just want you to do all the way down and all the way back up again. Now when you've done that, the next thing to do is move up a fret and start on 6. So you start 6, 7, 8, 9 on the A string. 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I made a mistake there. I don't normally sit like this, by the way. Now if you're doing this and you've got lots of time on your hands, I used to do this, you know, obviously without the guitar being plugged in, and I'd watch a bit of telly. I'd drive, you know, whoever I was with at the time absolutely nuts. But I'm telling you, after doing about half an hour of this, your fingers are absolutely ready to roll, and you get good speed. Now I'm going to give you advice like this every Friday, and I'm going to change this every week and make it a little bit more advanced. But for the moment, give that a go. Go all the way up to, well, as far as you can go up the neck really. If you've got an acoustic guitar, you're not going to get any further than about 10 or 12. If you've got an electric with a 24 fret neck, why not try it all the way up and down? You're very rarely going to be using the frets up here, but it's interesting to see how your fingers do acclimatise to the frets being so small. Once you get up as far as you can go, then I suggest you start at 5 again and go down and up, and then go down a fret. Start on 4, down and up, and then down and up, and then you'll notice that when my fingers are right down the bottom on 1, they're really having to stretch now. Now that is something that really creates real power in your fingertips, okay? And really work it at the bottom frets, because to separate your fingers like this, you're really having to use some real strength. I'll just show you. Okay, and it's just a sort of chromatic exercise. What we mean by chromatic is one note at a time. It's not truly chromatic, because truly chromatic would be a different thing, but on each string we're going chromatically. Anyway, look, have a great weekend. I'm going to get this up and post it, and I'll probably see you next week with another song video. Have a great weekend. Bye.